Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, November 1st, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, another Tennessean has died resulting from an outbreak of fungal meningitis. A Manchester City school teacher has been suspended, and Tennessee Democratic Party Chairman Chip Forrester has called on embattled U.S. Representative Scott Desjarlais to resign. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
I'm Judd Matheny, approving this message as your Tennessee State Representative for the 47th District. When some of you think of me as State Representative, you picture me in a coat and tie at the historic and beautiful state capitol. Nashville's a scenic city. From the Parthenon to the Ryman, it's easy to lose focus. I want you to know that when I serve there, all I can think about is improving your quality of life and protecting your rights here. Nashville's beautiful, but it has nothing on the citizens of the 47th District.
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing Music on the Mountain every Saturday night at 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Hi, this is Jim Lewis. I'm a Democrat running for State Senate in District 16. We're all concerned about jobs in the United States. We as consumers have a choice. We can make the choice to buy U.S.-made products. We can demand from our suppliers that they offer us those choices. I'd like to make it even easier. I'd like to pass a law that requires that each package sold in Tennessee be labeled with one of two labels clearly, either made in the USA or not made in the USA. This will help us make our choices. For my campaign, I've started insisting for my vendors that everything that we supply, pencils, coffee cups, ball caps, and t-shirts, be made in the United States of America. If we consumers make that kind of choice, we can have an effect on jobs in our country. I'm Jim Lewis. I'm running for the State Senate. I'm made in the USA, and I'd like your vote. October 17th up until November 6th. Thank you very much.
Welcome back. Another Tennessean has died resulting from an outbreak of fungal meningitis. The state health department says so far 11 people in the volunteer state have died from the disease. 74 cases of infection have been reported in the state since the outbreak erupted in September. No details on the victims have been released by state health officials. The cases have been linked to epidural steroid shots administered in the spine to reduce chronic back pain. A compounding pharmacy in Massachusetts is blamed for the tainted medication. The company has recalled all its products and ceased operation. A Manchester City school system teacher charged with one count of misdemeanor child abuse and neglect has been placed on administrative leave without pay and suspended from classroom duties. System administrator Dr. Prater Powell says Gary Hawkins, age 32, was placed on leave after he was charged by Coffee County investigators last week. Powell says there have been no allegations of abuse against any students who were under the care of Hawkins, who works as a special education teacher at College Street Elementary School. Hawkins has worked for the system for about 5 years. According to reports, Hawkins allegedly bruised the legs, arms, and back of his 12-year-old daughter after she got a C grade on a report card. Powell says Hawkins will remain under suspension until the matter is resolved. A Shelbyville man has been charged with forging the names of registered voters in a qualifying petition to get his name on the ballot for city council. The Shelbyville Times-Gazette says Jimmy Neal Anderton, age 44, was indicted by a Bedford County grand jury last week. The man has been charged with making false entries on the registration of election document. Anderton had been barred from seeking the city council position. A police detective says Anderton admitted to forging 14 names on the qualifying petition, which requires 25 valid signatures. The would-be candidate is free under a $3,000 bond. Tennessee Democratic Party Chairman Chip Forrester on Monday called on embattled U.S. Representative Scott Desjarlais to resign, saying the Republican congressman ran his medical practice like a Craigslist cat house. Forrester's comments came in the wake of news reports this weekend from the Chattanooga Times Free Press that a second woman has come forward to say that Desjarlais, a physician, had a sexual relationship with her while she was under his care. Also speaking at the news conference was Ronald Wilson, a Brentwood neurologist who the Tennessee Democratic Party asked to attend. Let's watch video from our colleagues at tnreports.com.
Scott Desjarlais shouldn't be in Congress. He should be in jail. Scott Desjarlais wants this race to be about dirty politics, but in reality, it's about a dirty politician. One who sleeps with his patients, one who prescribes drugs on dates. He's not fit to be a doctor, and he's definitely not fit to be in Congress. Now we've learned that Scott Desjarlais has had sex with at least 2 patients, one who claimed to be pregnant, and he pressured her to have an abortion. Desjarlais ran his medical practice like a Craigslist cat house, and now he's mad that people are upset about it. Everyone can see that Scott Desjarlais is an unethical, lying fraud. Everyone except Desjarlais and those at the Tennessee Republican Party. How many more patient mistresses have to come forward before Governor Haslam and his party condemns this unethical monster? The imprisoning cloud of scandal is hanging heavily over Scott Desjarlais. He can no longer be an effective advocate for Tennesseans. His presence in Congress embarrasses our state and undermines our credibility. He had sex with at least 2 patients that we know of. He admitted it. He prescribed drugs on dates. He shouldn't be a doctor, and he definitely shouldn't be in Congress. His party should hold him accountable and force his resignation.
Jim, in your conversations with the National Party, do they feel like the tide has shifted here in the 4th District of Tennessee?
Absolutely. As voters become aware of the fact that Scott Desjarlais has had sex with 2 patients that we know of, that awareness has changed this election outcome dramatically, and we feel good that Eric Stewart will win as more and more voters realize this activity.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force.
Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
It is said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and the Eye Care Center wants to make your eyes the best windows possible. The professionals at the Eye Care Center have been offering comprehensive eye care for over 30 years. From eye examinations to eye surgery, from children to seniors, we have the services you need. We pride ourselves on taking the time to fully understand our patients' wants and needs. Each patient is a unique situation and deserves our full attention and the latest treatment options. So call or stop by one of our 4 convenient locations and start seeing better today.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My paper-free office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
Welcome back. With the exception of Hawaii and Arizona, Americans will be setting their clocks back 1 hour this weekend as daylight savings time comes to an end. It's also a good time to check your smoke detectors and take other measures to prevent fires. Tullahoma Fire Chief Richard Chastain tells us more.
I'm here from the Tullahoma Fire Department. My name is Richard Chastain. I'm the fire chief, and we just want to remind everybody about the clocks changing this weekend. And our point is to change your batteries. When you change your clock, change your battery in your smoke detector. We want to make sure your detector has a fresh battery and it's clean, so that if there is any smoke in the house, it can get into the detector and give you as early warning as possible. We recommend you put a detector everywhere you're going to be sleeping and on all floors of your house. And we really like the interconnected kind, so that if one detector goes off, they all go off. So no matter where you are in the home, you know there's an emergency. If you cannot get your detectors batteries changed, you call the fire department and we'll be glad to come out and help you put those new batteries in. We'll help you clean the detector, and we'll even bring new ones out if you need new ones. We have some still available at no charge. The only requirement is that you live in the city limits, and you need our help. That's all you have to do. We also want to remind you that the heaters are going to be coming on. You're going to be using your fireplace. Clean everything. Make sure nothing's in front of wall heaters. Make sure everything is clear. Make sure you're using the proper cords. Make sure you're not using something that looks like this. This is a cause and a spot for a fire to start. So don't take any chances. Make sure you're using good cords. Make sure your ends are in good shape. Make sure you hold them by the insulator when you plug and unplug them. And don't use anything small. If it's a big job, if it's a big heater, it needs a big cord. It doesn't need a little cord. So just take any precautions and every precaution you can. Smoke detectors, change your battery, change your clock, have a drill, have a plan. Don't wait till you hear the alarm, because it's too late. We want to do it on the front side. And if you need help with any of that, any kind of planning, any of that, all you have to do is call the fire department. The firefighters have been very busy this month. The month of October is Fire Prevention Month, and we've been visiting schools, and we certainly don't want to have any bad things happen in Tullahoma. So whatever you need, call us and we'll try to help you if we can. Thank you.
The Coffee County Sportsmen and Businessmen's Club will hold their 29th annual fundraiser this Saturday night. Carter Sain and Carla Bloom stopped by our studios to provide us with more details.
Thank you for having us. Our event is this Saturday, November the 3rd. It'll be at 5 o'clock at the Manchester Coffee County Conference Center. The Sportsmen and Businessmen charitable organization is celebrating 29 years this year. We're going to make it to 30. We see that in next year's card. So we're very excited about that. We'll have 500 people joining us at the conference center on Saturday night to enjoy the ultimate oldies, entertainment. We'll have 300 auction items, probably 250 silent and 50 live items, and of course our very, very popular $5,000 grand prize raffle. So this year is similar than the last 29, but each year finds a way of being unique.
Tell us a little bit, do you have to actually attend the event to be a part of the $5,000 giveaway?
No. Not at all. Not at all. Those tickets are $25 a piece, or 5 for 100, and you do not have to be present to win. But don't be surprised if late in the evening on Saturday night we call you and tell you you're in the last few tickets to be drawn. It is a reverse raffle, so the last ticket out wins. And so you don't have to be present to win, but we do want you to be present. And Carla's got still got some tickets left for the dinner seating and the entertainment. Believe, don't we, Carla?
Yes, we have a few seats left, couple seats, and they are $50 a piece. And my number is 212-6045 if you're interested in dinner.
And the proceeds from this event go to what? Give us a little overview about what you guys are doing with them.
This event funds many different needs throughout the Coffee County and surrounding communities. We will help children go to school with scholarships. We'll help loved ones bury family members if they're struggling with burial expenses. We help victims of house fires and other natural disasters get the immediate needs taken care of, food and shelter. We've provided dental care through a partnership with the Community Foundation, dental care for children, and now the latest program that we've embarked upon is the Healthier Kids for Coffee County, and we're helping with children's health care needs. And
this organization has always been strong in helping the community, but in particular the children in this community.
And I believe you cover actually multiple counties, multiple cities with this event, do you not?
We do. The money comes in from all over, quite frankly, all over the world, but definitely all over the mid-state. We'll get donations from Wyoming, from Africa, South Africa, from Davidson and Hamilton County, from Williamson County. Most of the money is raised right here at home, but with that said, it's a close tie between what comes in from other areas, and so we're fortunate, and this is one of those events that brings new money into this area, and all the money stays right here in Coffee and surrounding communities. And
there's still time to get on board with
this.
There's
still time to participate. It's going to be the social and charitable event of the year. We
always is.
We somehow pull that off, and because we spend a proper amount of time focusing on the entertainment and the party and the social aspect of it, while having a good time raising money.
And if people are not interested in coming to dinner, they can still attend the event. It begins at 5 o'clock with the silent auction, and they are more than welcome to come and browse through the silent auction items and maybe take home something.
Stay tuned. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up straight ahead.
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Whether it's a home loan, a business loan, a personal loan, a loan for any good reason, Citizens Tri-County Bank is here to help you with the loans you need. With caring, friendly, lending pros at convenient offices across Tullahoma, we love our community and we take pride in helping people get the loans they need. Citizens Tri-County Bank, focused on making loans for the individuals and businesses of our community.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. The 41A Toy Convoy kicks off this Sunday afternoon in Manchester. Convoy organizer Katie Ishii tells us what to expect at this year's event.
Hey y'all, I want to invite all of y'all to come out to the 16th Highway 41 Toy Convoy coming up this Sunday, November the 4th. We line up at Coffee Middle School, and all vehicles are welcome. Doesn't matter, old, new, whatever. Motorcycles, trucks, vans, hot rods, RVs. Anything's welcome. It's for the kids. Everyone's asked to bring a new unwrapped toy and fly the American flag to salute our military. We've got Virgil T with the Rebel Soul Band's going to be playing, and got door prizes. We have trophies. We line up at Coffee Middle School in Manchester at 11. We roll at 1. There's only a 10% chance of rain. Great day, 63 degrees. And we want to back this thing up to McMinnville this year. It's only $5 a carload, $10 if you want to show it. And this is a great way to start a family tradition with your younger children. And I've got kids that have come to this for 16 years with their family. And so I hope all of y'all will come out to our convoy. We have put on the toy convoy for the past 16 years, and probably we've done over $150,000 in toys that we've donated to the Sheriff's Department, the police departments, and the Tullahoma Fire Department. We try to spread the toys as much as possible. And this goes to the children in the area to help brighten up their Christmas. And Christmas is for everybody. It's not just for the ones of us who, you know, have a little money in our pocket. But we try to help everybody at Christmas time. I've seen a lot of these kids at the schools, and they really need our help. And, you know, I think it'd be great if everybody could just take the afternoon, spend it with their family, brighten a child's Christmas up in the process, have a great family outing, show your little boys and your little girls Santa Claus, let them visit with Santa Claus, who will also be making an appearance there. But yeah, we've done, we also have donated and made cash donations to the Haven of Hope, to the Children's Advocate Center, and to the Sheriff's Food Drive, just to name a few of the charities that will go back to the children in a roundabout way. So, you know, it doesn't have to be a real expensive toy or anything. A lot of these kids, when you have nothing, little something is a lot to them. So I do hope all of y'all will come out and reach in your pocket and help these kids have a better Christmas this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a great lineup coming, and you're going to see good people in whatever direction you're looking at. It doesn't matter as far as you can see in any direction. All you'll see is good people. So do hope y'all will come out and celebrate the 16th year of the Highway 41 Toy Convoy. And we got a special guest this year, actually a couple of them. We've got the Dale Earnhardt Senior Memorial Big Rig coming with Susan Boyles, and I've got Dale Brady is bringing his truck, the Dirty Dozen, that appeared in Smokey and the Bandit. And I understand we got a lot of big rigs coming in this year. So we don't care what kind of vehicle you've got, how new it is, how old it is. We want you to come to our convoy, and hope to see y'all there. Line up this Sunday at 11 at Coffee Middle School in Manchester. That's right at Highway 55 at the interstate, and we roll at 1 o'clock. And we hope to see y'all there.
More Newsleader is coming up after these messages.
Are you looking for a new car dealer that offers no games, no gimmicks, no hassles? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Keith Barnett here today with my nephew Clay to tell you about the all-new 2012 Kia Optima. Yours today for $21,995 after rebates and incentives. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. My question is, tell them, Clay.
Why buy anywhere else?
Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
Being a representative, at least for me, is about building relationships. I consider each person that I meet in Nashville as an opportunity to make life better for the citizens of this district. 10 years ago, I was a freshman representative. Today, I'm Speaker Pro Tem of the Tennessee House of Representatives. That's a decade of connections that have brought jobs and prosperity to this district. Who you know is vital. Who you represent, that's what it's all about. I'm Judd Matheny, and I approve this message.
Welcome back. The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a Schnauzer mix named Marty, available for adoption. Marty is approximately 1 year old and has had some vaccinations. He is great with other pets and children and will receive a free neuter provided by the Unitarian Universalist Church of Tullahoma. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $25 deposit refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. And the Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Carol. Carol is a young brown and white terrier who needs a loving home and a place to play. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. The hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at P.O. Box 252, Manchester, Tennessee 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
Hi folks, Trey McNabb, General Manager at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. The temperature may be cooling down, but the deals at Stan McNabb are heating up. Save money on gas. Lease this 2013 Dodge Dart, $275 a month, 0 cash down. Or choose a Jeep Grand Cherokee remote start and turn the heated seats on before you even get in. Get ready for the colder weather and come get one of these hot deals at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tullahoma. And remember, if anyone can, Stan can.
Mark, you've won just about everything there is to win in racing. What's next?
I'd like more people to know about ER Extra.
The emergency room at Harton Regional Medical Center?
I just want them to get the best care they can get.
That just gets me right here, Mark.
Maybe you'd like to pay them a visit.
ER Extra at Harton Regional Medical Center.
ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Hi, I'm Jim Woodard of Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Antwerp, Belgium is the diamond capital of the world. As a member of IJO, Woodard's has a rare opportunity to buy directly from the Antwerp diamond cutter. Woodard's will be leaving for Antwerp shortly to hand-pick diamonds at substantial savings. So stop in now and have Woodard's choose the perfect diamond for you, directly from Antwerp, Belgium. Only at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
Come on!
Some things in life you just have to wait for. Hit movies arriving in the mail shouldn't be one of them. Charter On Demand lets you enjoy tons of new release blockbusters instantly.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1933 at 82 degrees. The record low was in 1930 at 22 degrees. The average high on this day is 66 and the average low is 42. For tonight, look for clear weather with a low of around 41. On Friday, mostly sunny weather in your forecast with a high of 68 and a low of 45, and that mostly sunny weather is still in the forecast on Saturday with a high expected of 75 and a low of 54. And that is our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.